Details of the lawsuit. The lawsuit, filed in a federal court, outlines the specific claims against Duggar. The plaintiffs, who are investors and business partners, seek monetary damages and legal fees. The legal documents detail a series of transactions and communications that they argue demonstrate fraudulent intent and misconduct. Claimants' statements. The plaintiffs have provided statements detailing how they were persuaded to invest based on Duggar's assurances. They argue that the information provided was misleading and designed to attract investment under false pretenses. Evidence presented. The case includes evidence such as financial statements, emails, and other documentation that the plaintiffs claim shows Duggar's fraudulent behavior. This evidence will be scrutinized in court to determine the validity of the claims. Legal arguments. The plaintiff's legal team argues that Duggar's actions constitute fraud under both federal and state laws. They assert that his conduct meets the legal definition of fraudulent misrepresentation and breach of fiduciary duty. Reactions and impact. The lawsuit against Jason Duggar has attracted widespread media attention, given his celebrity status and the serious nature of the allegations. Reactions from various stakeholders include public and media reaction. The news of the lawsuit has generated considerable public interest and media coverage. Fans of the Duggar family and viewers of Counting On are closely following the developments. The media has reported extensively on the details of the lawsuit and its potential implications for Duggar's public image. Statements from Duggar's camp. As of now, Jason Duggar has not made a public statement regarding the lawsuit. His legal team has also remained relatively silent, with no immediate comments provided to the press. Impact on Duggar's career. The lawsuit could have significant repercussions for Duggar's career and public image. If the allegations are proven true, it could damage his reputation and affect future business endeavors and public appearances. Legal and financial implications. The outcome of the lawsuit against Jason Duggar could have far-reaching implications, both legally and financially. Key considerations include potential penalties. If Duggar is found liable for fraud, he could face substantial financial penalties, including damages and legal fees. Additionally, he may be required to make restitution to the affected parties. Impact on business ventures. The lawsuit could impact Duggar's current and future business ventures. Investors and business partners may be wary of engaging with him in the future, and he may face challenges in securing new business opportunities. Legal precedents. The case could set legal precedents in the area of business fraud, particularly involving celebrities and high-profile individuals. It may influence how courts handle similar cases in the future. Next steps in the legal process. The legal proceedings in the case against Jason Duggar are in the early stages. Key upcoming steps include preliminary hearings. Preliminary hearings will be held to address procedural matters and set a timeline for the case. These hearings will help establish the framework for the trial. Discovery phase. During the discovery phase, both parties will exchange evidence and information relevant to the case. This process will involve the examination of documents, depositions, and other forms of evidence gathering. Trial. If the case is not settled out of court, it will proceed to trial. Both sides will present their arguments, and a judge or jury will determine the outcome based on the evidence presented. Potential settlement. There is also the possibility of an out-of-court settlement. If both parties reach an agreement, the case could be resolved without a trial. Settlement negotiations may take place throughout the legal process. Conclusion. The lawsuit against Jason Duggar represents a significant legal challenge for the reality TV star and businessman. The allegations of fraud are serious and could have substantial repercussions for Duggar's financial and professional future. As the case progresses, it will be closely watched by the public and media, and its outcome could have broader implications for business practices and legal standards. The legal process will unfold over the coming months, with both sides preparing to present their cases. The ultimate resolution will depend on the evidence, legal arguments, and judicial decisions. For now, the case remains a prominent topic of discussion and scrutiny, reflecting the complex intersection of celebrity, business, and legal accountability. Counting On. Jason Duggar sued for fraud. Counting On alum Jason Duggar is getting a lot of attention following the recent YouTube video of a reality TV blogger. The 24-year-old man recently made headlines after announcing his engagement with Maddie Grace. The two have yet to share updates since, but it seems Jason is doubling up on his efforts to make income as he prepares to settle down with Maddie. However, Jason reportedly got into trouble with the law and was sued for fraud. Keep reading to see what happened. Last month, Jason took to Instagram to announce that he and Maddie Grace are engaged. The Counting On alum proposed at a beach, which appears to be the same place where he shared his first photos with Maddie Grace. The soon-to-be newlyweds also shared that they're going to tie the knot in the spring of next year, though they have yet to share an exact date. Jason is currently the only Duggar looking forward to a wedding next year, but it seems Jason will face some serious problems first before his big day. It was also revealed that he's being sued by a man named Mark Thompson, who bought one of his flipped houses. Jason and the Duggar family have yet to address the issue. Meanwhile, many commenters are already calling out Jason for lying to people, all while trying to show off their strong devotion. It's amazing to me how a family who presented themselves as God-fearing good people, although OFC we know they're anything but, have managed to have more criminal convictions in court cases than my family who they'd consider godless heathens. Isn't he the one that just got engaged? I hope his brainless fiancé sees this and runs for the hills, but I'm not holding my breath. It can all be found on the IR court website. I'm too tired to link it, but he's being sued by someone who bought a house that he either built or flipped. And apparently Jason doesn't have a valid contractor's license, and didn't fix anything that needed to be fixed with the house. Oh holy cow, it looks like he gave a fake number for his license. Also, for a house selling at $350,000, a lot of these repairs were trivial. Like Jana could have knocked them out in a few weeks: grout, drywall patching, closet repair. If he subcontracted the roof, he still would have made decent money. Jason isn't the only one facing issues with the law. Jill and Derek previously stated in an interview that Jim Bob lied about the family earnings to evade taxes, which could put him in trouble with the IRS. Some fans are also speculating that it's only a matter of time before the IRS knocks on Jim Bob and Michelle's doors. The Duggar family's image has been badly damaged since Josh Duggar's CSAM arrest. Books, documentaries, and insiders have all surfaced trying to expose their nasty secrets. In a significant legal development, Jason Duggar, known from the reality TV series Counting On, has been sued for fraud. The lawsuit, filed in a U.S. district court, accuses Duggar of engaging in deceptive business practices. Background: Jason Duggar, a member of the Duggar family which gained fame through their reality TV shows, has been involved in various business ventures. According to the lawsuit, Duggar is alleged to have misled investors and business partners through false representations. Details of the lawsuit. The lawsuit claims that Duggar promised high returns on investments in a business venture but failed to deliver on these promises. It alleges that Duggar engaged in fraudulent activities, including misrepresenting the financial status of the business and using funds for personal expenses rather than business purposes. Reactions and consequences. Duggar has not yet publicly responded to the allegations. The lawsuit seeks monetary damages and legal fees. If found liable, Duggar could face significant financial penalties and potential damage to his public image. Legal and financial implications. This case underscores the importance of transparency and honesty in business dealings. Legal experts suggest that the outcome of this lawsuit could have broader implications for business practices and celebrity involvement in business ventures. Next steps. The case is still in its early stages, with preliminary hearings scheduled in the coming months. Both parties will present their evidence and arguments, and a resolution will be sought through the court system. Conclusion. The lawsuit against Jason Duggar highlights the serious nature of fraud allegations and the potential consequences for those involved. The legal proceedings will be closely watched as they unfold. In a shocking turn of events, Jason Duggar, a notable figure from the reality TV series Counting On, is facing a major legal battle. The lawsuit, recently filed in the U.S. District Court, accuses Duggar of engaging in fraudulent activities related to his business dealings. This case has garnered significant attention due to Duggar's high-profile status and the serious nature of the allegations. Background on Jason Duggar. Jason Duggar rose to fame as part of the Duggar family, who became household names through their reality TV shows, beginning with 19 Kids and Counting, and later, Counting On. The Duggar family, known for their large size and conservative values, captured the public's interest with their family-oriented programming. Jason, one of the younger Duggar siblings, has been involved in various business ventures outside the realm of television. The allegations. The lawsuit against Jason Duggar centers on accusations of fraud related to his business activities. According to the court documents, Duggar is alleged to have engaged in deceptive practices involving investments and business management. The key points of the allegations include: misrepresentation of financial status. The plaintiffs claim that Duggar misrepresented the financial health of a business venture to potential investors. This included falsifying financial reports and misleading investors about the profitability of the enterprise. Misuse of funds. The lawsuit alleges that Duggar diverted funds from the business for personal expenses, rather than using them for business operations as promised. This alleged misuse of funds is a central aspect of the fraud claim. False promises of returns. The plaintiffs assert that Duggar promised high returns on investments but failed to deliver on these promises. This breach of contract is a significant component of the lawsuit.